name is Sarah Marshall. I am 10 years old and was born on Valentine's Day in 1997. I arrived 5.5 weeks early and weighed 4 pounds and 12 ounces. I was born with a disease called megacystosis microcolon-intestinal hypoperistalsis syndrome. Having this disease meant that I had a large bladder, and my intestines did not work. I spent the first 5 months of my life at 6 Children's Hospital in Toronto. I was then taken to London Children's Hospital after 5 months and 24 days. At the hospital, I received 4 new body parts: a stomach, a pancreas, a liver, and bowel. My transplant was the first pediatric multi-organ transplant in Canada. I am the youngest person in the world to have 4 organ transplants at once. I am in the Guinness Book of World Records because of my age and the number of transplants I received. I came home to my family for the first time when I was 10 months old. I have had some challenges along the way, and I have spent a lot of time in hospital when I was small. I am also very lucky. I have had the chance to help organizations like Children's Miracle Network, a group that helps to raise money for all the children's hospitals across Canada and the United States. I have also helped teach people about organ donation through the Trillium Gift of Life Network. Without organ donors, people like me would not have a second chance at life. I have also met some really cool kids along the way, children who have been through way more than I have. It makes you realize that we are all different and we are all special in our own way. I wear a green ribbon because it is a symbol for giving the gift of life. This is very important to me because I am one of the lucky people who received that gift. Did you know that the number of students in my school is almost the same as the number of people in Ontario waiting for a liver transplant? Only you can change that number and give people a gift of life.
And this is Sarah's story. Before Sarah was born in 1997, problems had already erupted. Doctors noticed an enlarged bladder, but problems quickly multiplied. When Sarah was born, on her second day, she was throwing up green liquid. She was then transferred to sick kids, in which they found there was intestinal obstruction. Both parents, Cindy and Dave, were determined to fight for her life. Sarah was put on a feeding tube and a nostalgic tube after successfully coming out of surgery. She was then listed for 4 organ transplants, which were her liver, bowel, stomach, and pancreas. Sarah went through a lot in her time of waiting, and a lot of it was life-threatening. Finally, a donor was found, and Sarah was transferred to Children's Hospital in London, Ontario. Finally, after a long critical surgery, Sarah had her new organs, and until this day, she is healthy and supports organ donation 100%.
You have the power to improve the lives of over 50 people and save 8 of them. The need for organ donors has never been greater. On average, in the US, 18 people die every day while waiting for transplants, and every 10 minutes, another name is added to the waiting list. The success rate for organ transplants today is between 80 to 90%. You can be over 85 years old, have diabetes, and wear glasses, and can still donate. Sign up for organ donation today.